Wednesday, April 1st. Your day begins with accidentally liking Brenda's holiday photos from 2010. Prepare for an intense morning of existential dread masquerading as productivity. Your doomscope animal is a starfish optimistically waiting for that limb to grow back, like you waiting for that pot noodle to become gourmet cuisine. It won't, Aries. This afternoon, your certain Mars retrograde has a personal vendetta against your inbox. Declan has forwarded that clip of a squirrel water skiing. Again. Reply sod off Declan. Tanya's suggesting a team-building exercise involving trust falls. Politely manufacture a sudden onset of spontaneous combustion. Your attention span is currently shorter than a politician's promise. Tonight, the cosmos suggest ordering a large pizza and binging Bargain Hunt. You'll claim just one episode of Escape to the Country, but suddenly it's 2 a.m. and you're seriously considering buying a dilapidated farmhouse in Wales. Advice: resist the urge to purchase livestock. Wednesday, April the 1st, and the days started like Karen microwaving fish in the office. Nobody asked for it. Your commute was less journey and more extreme ironing on the M25. You're pretty sure Gavin's playing the Benny Hill theme whenever you enter a room. This afternoon, Venus is currently forwarding all your charm to Phil's out of office. You spent 23 minutes explaining TikTok to Anita and now can't remember your own name. Motivation levels are lower than Craig's thermostat setting. You practically came to blows. Again. Tonight, forget romance, the cosmos is offering the tantalizing option of competitive napping with the sofa. You'll be horizontal by 8, debating whether leftover lasagna counts as one of your 5 a day. Ignore the insistent beeping from Denise. That email? It can wait till 2026. Honest. Advice: never trust a weather forecast, or anyone who says it'll only take 5 minutes. Wednesday the 1st of April begins with Gemini having a groundbreaking idea at 7:13 am, followed by the crushing realization it was already on Dragon's Den in 2008. Today your to-do list is longer than the queue for the ladies' toilets at Butlins. This afternoon, Mars retrograde has turned your inbox into a gladiatorial arena where subject lines are weapons. Prepare for an email from Sharon about urgent action required that's actually a reminder about Carol's leaving do. You'll accidentally send Darren a picture of your cat wearing a tiny hat instead of the Q3 report. Jason and Fiona are already composing their replies. By 8 p.m., Gemini's takeaway order involves some kind of questionable chicken and exactly 0 vegetables. The evening concludes with scrolling TikTok until precisely 3:33 a.m., convinced everyone else is suddenly fluent in interpretive dance. Advice: invest in a decent eye mask. Tomorrow will be brighter, probably. Wednesday the 1st of April, and the parking gods are having a right laugh. Prepare for a 10-point turn outside Greg's, culminating in Barry's helpful hand gestures, visible from space. Lunchtime brings inbox chaos. Mars is doing one. You'll accidentally reply all to Linda, attaching that picture of Derek asleep at his desk, again. HR will be round faster than you can say data protection, precisely 3:17 p.m, Malcolm is not amused. Tonight, resist the urge to text your ex about that karaoke incident from 2024, okay? Instead, Comfort TV beckons, but even adverts for Toilet Duck will have you blubbing like a baby. You'll watch endless videos of people rescuing hedgehogs, again. You will seriously consider writing a strongly worded email to the BBC because Lorraine winked suggestively at the camera at 11:42 p.m. Advice: duct tape, deep breaths, and maybe lay off the sherry. Wednesday, April 1st, and you're already treating the corner shop as your personal catwalk, Leo. What started as a quick adjustment of your fringe escalated into you missing the number 26 for the 3rd time this week. Mars in retrograde? More like Mars is aggressively forwarding Dave's passive-aggressive emails directly to your spam folder. Expect at least 52. Your Doomscope object today is a nail file worn smooth, flatter than your chances of Suki noticing you subtly flex during that Zoom meeting. Venus is currently blanking you after you accidentally shouted "work it" when Harriet shared her screen. Tonight, you'll be sniffing a bottle of Echo Falls like you're auditioning for Sommelier of the Year. 3 sips in, you're already planning your acceptance speech for winning The Voice, despite only singing in the shower. Advice: that spontaneous standing ovation you think you hear? It's the washing machine. This Wednesday, April the 1st, you'll leap out of bed convinced it's Friday. Turns out, it's Tuesday. Still, that vague sense of impending doom will cling to you like a toddler to a chocolate biscuit. Around lunchtime, Nigel will try explaining his new workflow optimization system using color-coded sticky notes. Mars retrograde ensures you'll only hear the words synergy and blue sky thinking, prompting a daydream about running off to join the circus. By 3:17 p.m. you'll be nodding along, vaguely recalling Diane's text about her new sourdough starter, while somehow accidentally replying all with "sounds delicious, hun." This evening, you'll order enough food for a small village and then spend 47 minutes trying to remember your Netflix password. Your search history will include how to subtly microwave fish at work. You'll also spend a small eternity debating which supermarket has the best tea bags. Advice: stop overthinking it. Just blame Graham. Happy Wednesday, the 1st of April. The planets are aligning, apparently. I'm sure that's helpful. This morning, you'll audition for a coffee advert, albeit accidentally. Your Doomoscope object today is an iron never used, still in box, mainly because ironing boards were invented, weren't they? Mars retrograde is making your inbox resemble a screaming toddler's artwork. Connor wants your opinion on the newsletter's color scheme. Just say blue, Libra. For the love of stationery. You'll even ask Hugo, then actively zone out when he suggests magenta. This afternoon, you will spend 47 minutes looking for a pen that works. Mel will magically produce 3. This evening, Venus is judging your snack choices, silently, from the biscuit tin. Pizza and pasta is absolutely the correct decision. Autocorrect changed presentation to procrastination again, didn't it? Advice: stop overthinking what to have for tea. It's Wednesday. Fish fingers are acceptable. Today, Scorpio, on Wednesday the 1st of April, brace yourself. Your commute is going to be like an episode of Phoenix Nights but without the funny bits. That bus driver's clocked your Oyster card. He knows you owe him £5 from last summer's whip round for Keith's retirement. He's taking the scenic route. Settle in, it's going to be a long one. At work, Mars retrograde has it in for your inbox. You've accidentally replied all to Victoria's birthday email with "Simply Lovely." Dominic is giving you the side eye that could curdle milk. You're drafting an apology the length of War and Peace, just to explain the intonation. Tonight, forget world domination. Instead, you'll assemble a cheese board so extravagant, it'll require its own postcode. Then you're settling in for 3 solid hours of true crime documentaries about cheese smuggling rings. Your Amazon basket now contains night vision goggles. Advice: stop using incognito mode, even Keith from IT knows what you're up to. Wednesday the 1st of April, Sagittarius, you'll arrive at work with all the grace of a newborn giraffe trying to ice skate. This morning, Wendy's passive-aggressive email about the coffee machine is somehow still doing the rounds. Delete. Ignore. Fantasize about replacing the coffee machine with a smoothie maker. Your Doomoscope vegetable today is a lettuce heart that's gone brown, less inspiring than a motivational poster featuring a sloth. At precisely 2:17 p.m., you will absolutely promise Zara you'll handle that urgent client request from 2021. You'll stare blankly at your screen for 10 minutes while the same Shakira song plays on repeat in your head. This evening, ditching Ollie's pub quiz, where the fun is about as mandatory as wearing trousers to work, the stars scream Netflix and chill, until, on your 6th attempt to select a movie, you'll somehow agree to Bianca's suggestion to just quickly retile the bathroom. By 9:30 p.m., the grout will be everywhere. Your dating profile will accidentally get updated with a picture of your half-tiled bathroom. Enjoy that. And the stars have spoken. Advice: stop offering helpful advice. Focus on making your own life less of a sitcom. Wednesday the 1st of April begins with you mentally composing passive-aggressive emails to the pigeons outside. You power walk to work convinced you are in a new personal best until Brian overtakes you pushing a shopping trolley. Lovely. This afternoon Mars is retrograde and personally victimizing your inbox. You will spend 3 hours crafting the perfect reply to Maureen about those spreadsheets, only to accidentally reply all with a picture of you dressed as a banana from that ill-advised charity fun run in 2019. Sandra will see it. She always sees it. By 4 p.m. you will have added Learn Basket weaving to your 5-year plan and will be mentally composing your resignation speech. Tonight, the celestial bodies suggest ordering that ridiculously overpriced sushi. You will call it self-care, but it is really just avoiding cooking with better lighting. Advice: remember, nobody on their deathbed ever said "I wish I'd bought more Tupperware." This Wednesday, April Fool's Day, your brain's decided to take an extended tea break. That quick email to Kevin about the printer is now a 3-act play with interpretive dance. You're picturing the Olivier Awards already. Venus is sulking because you used her expensive moisturizer to polish your shoes. This afternoon, expect feedback on that presentation. Needs work, Astrology types, sending you into a spiral. You'll briefly fantasize about joining the circus before remembering you can't juggle teaspoons, never mind flaming torches. Your Doomoscope animal today is a crayfish walking backwards through life, still unsure about Rufus's pizza party. Tonight, ditch the salad. You'll be horizontal, gripped by that show about competitive cake decorating. It's educational, honest. You had a heated debate online about whether pineapple belongs on pizza. It doesn't, so you deserve a rest. It was a matter of principle. Advice: stop overthinking it. The cosmos is watching. And judging. But mostly watching. Pisces, that inner monologue. It needs its own sitcom. Wednesday, the 1st of April, sees you mentally redecorating Rupert's desk with sticky notes during his latest spreadsheet saga. Your hand shoots up at precisely the wrong moment at 11:17 a.m. and you accidentally volunteer to organize the office charity fun run. Mars is currently tutting in your general direction. The group chat spontaneously combusts when Elaine asks a question about stationery and you respond with a gif of a confused badger. By lunchtime you're simultaneously drafting an email about brand synergy, panic buying novelty running socks, and Googling can hedgehogs run? Tonight, Venus is pretending not to notice you've replaced the healthy quinoa salad with a giant bag of Revels. The sofa sighs contentedly. The Netflix menu promises an escape from reality. By 10:03 p.m., you'll be elbows deep in wrappers, wondering if anyone ever actually liked the coffee ones, while watching dog agility competitions on YouTube. Advice: remember to breathe. Your brain is not a search engine.